Hey, Jen Matthews here, Chief Salsa Mama at Salsa Babies. So in today's episode of Jen's Bubble, we're talking about safe baby wearing. So we get asked all the time, I get asked all the time, why does it matter? Why do we have to talk about being safe in class, making sure our babies are in the carriers properly? Why do we need to teach the moms in our programs how to make sure that their babies are in the carrier safely? And why do we need to know all of these things? So this kind of goes into my bubble a little bit because I think back to when I had my first. It was 10 years ago. And back at that time, the baby Bjorn carriers were all the rage. It was what everybody had. So I had my daughter, and as soon as I could face her forward, I did. I didn't know any better. I didn't know what I know now. I didn't have her necessarily strapped into the carrier as snugly as she could have been. She was probably hanging very low. If I look back on old pictures of me wearing her, she was hanging very low on my body. So I just say I didn't know any different back then. The rules and the knowledge for baby wearing weren't there the way they are nowadays. So why does safe baby wearing matter? It matters for two very, very basic reasons. It matters for mom because we want to make sure that our moms, ourselves, if we're still wearing our babies, are on our bodies so that it is protecting our bodies. Keep in mind, you're putting a device on your body that adds weight to activities that you're already doing. So whether you're going for a walk, whether you're taking a Salsa Babies class, whether you're, going grocery shopping, you're adding additional weight to either the front or the back of your body's weight. So we need to make sure that we're supporting our bodies in a safe manner so that we don't wake up with sore hips tomorrow or, taking classes that make us do high impact activities with our babies on us so that our knees are sore next week and we don't know why. That's why safety matters to moms. I will be honest with you, in my opinion, there are programs out there that have moms wearing babies that shouldn't be in existence. They're not safe for your body. The instructors don't know the damage they're doing to your bodies with some of the activities that they're having you do, and they're not meant to be done wearing a baby. If you think of a high impact, fast moving fitness program that you could take, if they've now turned it into a baby wearing program, that should probably tell you something. That program wasn't designed for you to do while you're wearing a baby. It's designed for you to do in a high impact, fast moving manner. So that's the first reason. It matters to moms for safe baby wearing. The second reason, of course, is our babies. And sometimes we just don't know what we don't know. And we can't really look and say, oh, that's not really a safe thing to be doing because you don't see it. You just want to snuggle with your baby and that's all you can see. Where we can see from the outside, if your baby's doing a lot of this in class or a lot of this in class or whatever, if you're walking or going for groceries, whatever, keep in mind those repetitive movements. While they're not necessarily, though they can be damaging, they're not necessarily damaging. It's just not necessary for a baby's head to be doing this. We can make sure that our babies are safe and snug in our carriers so that their bodies are protected. Any movements that you're being asked to do in some of these postnatal dance fitness programs, if there's a fast spin involved or, jumping or, moving rapidly side to side, that's not safe for your baby. Your baby can't anticipate your movements and they can't brace for that movement. So making sure that our babies are snug and secure in our carriers is very important. Even if you're just going for a walk, making sure that your baby is safe in the carrier so that if you stumble, they're not getting jolted and getting, maybe a little bit of neck sort of jarring or back jarring that we just don't need to have them to have. So that's why safe baby wearing matters. And I know we're still going to continue to ask questions about why it matters, but these are the basic things. This is why it matters. Thanks.